Hello everyone, welcome back to Commerce Classes Standard 12th. In this video, we are going to begin elements of directing's fourth element, that is communication. We all have brief idea about communication as we have studied in Standard 11th. So we know that in simple words, communication is the act of sharing or exchanging informations, ideas or feelings. Communication is very important in our daily life. Similarly, it is also important part of management or any business unit. In this modern world, due to faster and effective communication, all countries are coming close to each other. Entire world has become global village due to such effective means of communication. Communication can be done oral or written form. It can be done through letters, instructions, thoughts, opinions, giving orders, etc. In business unit, communication is carried like top level management gives orders and instructions to middle level management, and middle level gives orders and instructions to bottom level management, and bottom level management gives information about their work in form of reports to top level management. The process of providing information is known as reporting. So bottom level gives the information about the work done and the performance, that is called reporting. So communication includes giving orders and instructions, receiving reports, attending complaints and solving them. Reporting is must for the communication. Now, let's have a look on definition of communication. Let's read the definition of communication. Communication is about sending and receiving information or the transmission of information and meaning from one party to another. So in simple words, we can say that communication is an exchange of informations. One is sender and other is receiver. So it is an exchange of information, facts, ideas, opinions or emotions by two or more persons. Now let's have a look on characteristics of communication. First point is goal-oriented process. If there is effective communication between officers and subordinate, it is possible to achieve the goals of business unit, and so communication is called goal-oriented process, as communication helps to exchange information, but if there is communication gap, achievement of objective is not possible. So special care is taken to see that whether the receiver of information understands the information as intended. Second is clear words and language. Communication that is carried out should be clear and simple so that it can be easily understood by receiver. It should not have any double meaning. Third point, two-way process. Communication is a two-way process, as one is sender of information and other is receiver of information. So it is called two-way process. It is important characteristics of communication that there must be minimum number of two persons, because no single individual can have an exchange of ideas with himself. A listener is necessary to receive one's ideas. Therefore, there must be at least two persons, sender of information and receiver of information. In business unit, top managers send the necessary information regarding objectives, policies, method, procedures and rules to middle and bottom level management, while on other hand, necessary information in the form of report is received from middle and bottom level management. Fourth point, continuous process. Communication is a continuous process. All official communication starts with the beginning of business unit and ends with the end of business unit. So it is a continuous process. It starts with the beginning and keeps on going till the end. Fifth point, many equipments. We all know that in modern times, communication is done much faster and effective with the help of many devices and equipments. Because of all such equipment, it is possible that it is carried in effective way. Communication is done either in oral or written form. through telephone, fax, internet, mobile phone, SMS, etc. So there are many equipments to carry down effective communication. Sixth point, many types and methods. There are different types of communication such as internal, external, oral and written or through signs. Seventh, motivating activity. Due to effective and proper communication, there is proper understanding of job in offices and employees. So they are motivated to work more. Eighth point, relation with administrative process. The process of communication is related to administrative things like collecting information, making decisions, and proper administration. Such communication is used to solve administration problems and difficulties. Ninth point, human process. Communication is a human process. Without existence of human skills, communication cannot take place. At the time of communication, fear, feeling, emotions, angers all affect the communication. So it is called a human process. So here we are done with the characteristics of communication. Now let's have a look on the structure of methods of communication. So here it is, the structure of methods of communication. This structure is related to the sixth point characteristics, that was many types and methods we studied. So let's have a look on methods of communication structure. You can see here communication can be done in oral form, written form, visual, audio, audio-visual, silence. So these are the types of communications. So, oral can be conversation, discussion, dialogue, talk, lecture, group discussion. Written is newspaper, magazine, pamphlet, advertisement, letter writing, manuscript, email, etc. Visual can be map, pictures, figures, graph, colors, symbols, signs, etc. Audio can be tape recorder, radio, telephone, teleconference. Audiovisual can be film, television, internet, computers, video cassettes. Silence can be silent, agreement, silent disagreement, gesture, signs, symbols, etc. So these are the methods of communication. That this is related to sixth characteristics, many types and methods that we studied in characteristics of communication. So here we have completed the topic communication and its characteristics. Go through it, revise it thoroughly. Thank you.